at each other, but while they are still clashing in midair, our boy suddenly arrives with his family's ancient heirloom and slices off the giant's arm. Reigo gets worried seeing Gyro jump into the fight, but the boy insists that if the cat dies now, saving him would have been for nothing. The giant suddenly gets excited and starts bulking up, while Gyro continues arguing with Reigo that there is nothing wrong with helping someone. By this point, the monster has completely transformed into his terrifying true form, and even praises the boy for not being intimidated after seeing it. He also realizes that Gyro knows shinobi techniques, and says he is going to enjoy finishing him off. For a brief moment, Gyro manages to dodge the monster's attack and prepares to strike back, but the giant suddenly drives one of his massive claws straight through the boy's chest. Even in such a miserable state, Gyro refuses to give up and keeps fighting back. He manages to break free, earning praise from the giant monster for his impressive shinobi skills. Reigo slowly walks over to the boy as he lies on the ground at death's door. The monster tells the cat that he might as well hand the boy over since he is already full and has no use for him as a meal. Reigo glares at him with fury and declares that he is the one who is going to die. The cat calls Gyro an idiot for not even realizing that he left his place and lured the monster away just to save him. He says that if the boy dies now, all those efforts would have been for nothing. Reigo admits that eating Gyro would allow him to regain his original strength, but he refuses to take orders from a filthy good-for-nothing demon. Instead, he decides that Gyro will be the one to eat him as a way of returning the favor for saving his life. The cat then transforms into a cloud of black mist and enters Gyro's body, forcing the boy's eyes to snap open. At the same time, Kishimogen and Shiba notice a massive black aura rising high into the sky. Shiba immediately orders everyone to head toward its location. While the giant monster curses Reigo for making such a choice, he angrily shouts that Reigo handed his powers over to a human instead of another Mononoke and accuses him of abandoning his own kind. Meanwhile, Gyro gets back on his feet and notices the strange mark left on his chest where he had been stabbed. Reigo tells him that he can fight now, but the completely confused Gyro asks what just happened. The cat tells him to stop worrying about that for now and focus on the battle instead. The monster immediately attacks before Gyro can get the hang of the new powers he gained after fusing with Reigo. The cat lends the boy his strength and simply tells him that all he needs to do is make a fist. Gyro follows the instruction, throws a single punch, and sends the demon straight to hell for good. Before he can even process what just happened, a blade suddenly stops right next to his neck. Kishimogen and Shiba confront him. While Shiba admits that he never expected something like this to happen, Gyro asks whether they are working with the demon, but Shiba quickly explains that they are not Mononoke. Just then, the rest of their allies drop their camouflage, and their leader introduces them as members of the Bureau of Espionage, joking that they are basically just civil servants. He tells Gyro that he will explain everything later, but for now they have to take him into custody. The boy immediately tries to protest, but Kishimogen knocks him unconscious before he can finish. Shiba tells her to take it easy, but she replies that it is only temporary. Shiba then orders her to get Gyro to a hospital because they cannot afford to let him die now, calling him an important person after having fused with a Mononoke.